sod it. You there! Wait! We should talk!
You came. I'm flattered.
You said you could help us.
I can, but first things first, right? I'm Catras Vertarth, leader of the Honorable Deathmen. Well, not really honorable, but you get the idea. What's your name?
Tahar.
Pleasure to meet you, Tahar. So yes, I think we can help you. First of all, let me explain why we're here, though. We're mercenaries, and we've been hired to find something.
Nihalf's helmet.
Yes. Thing is, the helmet was supposed to be in that Hibernian ruin up the mountain pass. But of course the Falcons already found it and put it into that little treasure chamber of theirs. If things were different, we would have called this mission a failure and left. Not even we can storm that Falcon fortress. But then the undead came and did that for us. Now, one would assume that this could be a win-win situation for both parties. We help the Falcons reconquer their fortress, and they give us the helmet. But sadly, Madame Squareface seems to value her traditions more than her own men's lives. So we're stuck. The undead keep pushing towards us, and every day we're losing soldiers.
Can you tell me more about that helmet?
No.
So I assume you want us to help you recapture the fortress.
Yes. And in return, we'll give you that stone you want, and a small share of our pay.
Sounds fair.
Of course it's fair. What do you think?
Before I decide anything, I want to know more about you. Who are the Deathmen exactly?
As I said, mercenaries. The only difference between us and most groups is that we don't give a damn about the race, the past, or the skin color of our recruits. Which is why we and Lady Aranor get along so terribly well. As much as we value them keeping us safe from the Vile Dark, the Iron Falcons are an uptight bunch of elitists.
You're a dark elf, right?
No, I just paint my skin blue because it looks pretty.
Sorry, it's just I've never seen one of your kind before.
Well, now you have. Though I'm probably not the best example. I don't eat babies, I don't fuck corpses, and I don't spend all day mumbling ominous incantations.
Let's assume I'm interested in your offer. How do you envision this cooperation?
Well, first of all, I want you to take care of something for me. Just recently, one of the Falcons deserted. Can't blame him, to be honest. Sadly, he just ran off into the desert rather than coming to our camp. I would like to change that. If he's still alive, find him and bring him to me. He might have some information that might be useful. Afterwards, you can bring in your army, we join forces and take back the fortress. You get your stone, I get my helmet. Everybody wins.
Why do you need me for this?
Because Madame Squareface keeps a watchful eye on me. She even said that if we make one wrong move, they'll use violence. No, I doubt she'd be that stupid, with these undead at our doorstep.
How will Keeper Aranor react to this?
I don't know, but if we join forces, we outnumber her by far. And it's not as if I'm planning on plundering, I just want the helmet. After that, she can have the fortress back. In a way, we're even doing her a favor. Her men are dying in there. I offered my help, you did, but she doesn't want it. You can only lead a horse to the water, you can't make it drink.
All right, I'll think about it.
Well, think fast. So long, Tahar. I hope to see you around.
Understood. Interesting. Got it.
Thanks for coming back. Sorry the Keeper treated you so harshly. Thing is, we really could use your help. Any help, that is. Our sisters and brothers are still in the fortress, and I'm afraid they won't make it much longer. And as much as I respect the commander, I think she shouldn't have dismissed your offer so quickly.
So, what do you suggest we do?
Well, she is our leader, so without her consent, we can't do anything. But you could try to gain her trust.
Blazes, your men are in danger. Can't your commander just listen to reason?
Well, I fully agree with you. We have lost far too much time already. But knowing Highkeeper Aranor, I can tell you that this is the only way to convince her. 2 days ago, one of our brothers deserted. Find him and bring him back to Highkeeper Aranor. That should help you win her trust.
Can't you just reclaim the fortress yourselves?
We've tried, but these undead, they are different. It's almost like this atrocity who is leading them, the one in the fortress, has given them some kind of intelligence. They are organized, almost like an army.
So the Deathmen are mercenaries. What do they want?
It's actually pretty simple. A relic. They were hired by some rich artifact collector from Everlight, who wants them to find Neathalf's helmet.
And it's here in Aenir's blade?
Yes, but in our possession. And since it's a relic of the Guardians, we are obliged to protect it, as much as we are bound to protect the tomb of the File Dark. All this wouldn't be... A problem if the undead hadn't taken our fortress. There's no way this group of cutthroats would have breached the walls. But now they want to help us free the fortress in return for the helmet.
That's a brazen move.
I agree. But it's also necessary. Even if the Guardians are watching us and judging our actions that very moment, they must see that the tomb of the File Dark and our brethren who are still in the fortress are more important than the helmet. But sadly, that is not how Highkeeper Aranor sees it. So, it's complicated. The Deathmen refuse to help as long as the Keeper doesn't swear to hand over the artifact in return.
You said that the Bloodburn woke them?
It still does. Every second night or so, our mages hear that forsaken song, and more undead rise from the ground. The fact that this place has been a battlefield for centuries doesn't make it better. There's as many bones as there are grains of sand.
Have you lost men to the Bloodburn, too?
Well, most of us are magically gifted one way or the other, so hardly. But there have been casualties, yes.
That's harsh. Katris said the Deathmen could help me, too.
That man says a lot when the day is long. I hope you're not seriously considering working with these cutthroats.
I'll think about it.
Well, don't think too long. Every minute we waste might cost us dearly.
Yes?
We should think this through, Tahar. I'm sure we can only get on the good side of one of them. Deathmen or Falcons.
As you want. Understood.
I understand.
Fine.
I'll do what's required.
Really?
I am ready.
Yes? Fine.
Of course. I'll do what's required.
Sure. I understand. Yes?
What? Uh-huh. Well?
Yes? Corporal?
Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Yes?
Yes? Finally.
We'll make short work of them. Take them down. Yes.
Understood. Corporal?
That's a bad idea, Tahar. Without help, we can't win this battle. Let's talk to the Falcons, those soldiers first, shall we? Anything on your mind? That's a bad idea, Tahar. That's a bad idea, Tahar. Without help, we can't win this battle. Let's talk to the Falcons, those soldiers first, shall we?
Will do.
You picked the wrong enemies. What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Fine.
Stay away! I'm not going back!
I take it you're the deserter.
Deserter? I'm the only one with a hint of reason. Did she send you? Highkeeper Aranor?
What do you mean by a hint of reason?
Isn't it obvious? That whole thing, it's ridiculous. Our brethren are still inside the fortress. Blaze's, even Aranor's disciple is. But she just refuses to cooperate with the Deathmen. And why? Because she's too proud. She hides it behind the Falcon Way and our traditions. But that's nonsense. Yeah, sure. The Falcons are a purely human order. But that doesn't mean you can't accept help from a dark elf if the fate of Io depends on it, does it? Instead, she's planning this idiotic foray which will be the sure end of us all.
She's planning an attack?
You didn't know? Yes, tomorrow at night. It's pure madness, and I'm not throwing my life away like this. I'd rather die in the desert. But you're gonna take me back, aren't you? To the Falcons.
If I bring you back, will the High Keeper kill you?
I don't know. I'm a deserter, so it is her good right to do so, but maybe she will settle for a month in the dungeon. Still, just don't make me go back there, please.
Sort of. I'm here to bring you back to the Falcons' camp.
Well, what can I do? I'll go back. You don't look like the kind of person to argue with. But if I die, it's on you.
Don't lay off the blame. You made a choice, and now you have to face the consequences. Now move.
What?
That way. All right.
Really? Child's play.
This place is a bloody graveyard.
What do you require? Yes?
Well,
I am
Yes,
ready.
and I will gladly accept my punishment. But please, High Keeper, at least consider the offer.
We'll see. Now get back to your post, Kiroy. The undead aren't waiting for you.
High Keeper.
yes?
Got it.
Understood.
Anything on your mind?
Highkeeper Aranor,
I know what you did. You brought back Scion Merrick. Kiroy told me all about his little plan.
So? Will you let us help or not?
Fine. Yes, I will. Bring in that army of yours, and we'll see if we can deal with the undead together. Talk to Kiroy, my second in command. He'll show you where you can set up an outpost.
Wait, that boy is your second in command?
He's older than he looks and one of the most capable keepers. So yes, he is my second in command.
Fair enough. I'll talk to him.
Good.
Interesting.
Yes? Please tell me you have good news.
I do. The High Keeper agreed to the alliance, and she told me you'd show us a spot for our army to make camp.
Finally, some good news. All right, I'll show you a good spot.
Hold on a moment. Highkeeper Aranor said you're the Falcon's second in command.
Well, yes, I am.
Aren't you a bit young for that?
Maybe. Maybe not. Traditionally, the Falcon's recruits are chosen at the age of 6. In other words, I've been in this desert for 18 years. So I have experience.
Lead the way.
Great. Here, this is a good place to build your outpost. Once you're all set up and your army has arrived, we'll discuss further steps.
I'm dead.
They won't stand a chance.
We're being attacked.
Yes? As you want.
A good spot.
Building completed. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We need to gather more wood, Commander.
So much to do, so little time. That should work.
What do you require?
Uh-huh.
Prepare yourselves.
Ah!
Yes?
What?
I understand. Blood.
I need more time! Blazes! Help me, somebody!
What's next? Got it.
It will be
Walking
bloody.
corpses. Take them down.
Pathetic. Well,
A good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Corporal?
They will burn.
They won't stand a chance.
don't we have workers for that?
Blazes, somebody help me! Get those sodding things off me!
What do we need?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Is there anything you need?
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
I am ready.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That was close. Where by knee-half were those sodding falcons? They're supposed to keep the canyon safe.
They're busy. What are you even doing here? We're a long way from Windwall.
That's, complicated. Listen, friend, I'm not here by myself, but with my two brothers. We were split up when those blasted corpses awoke all of a sudden. You look as though you can wield a sword. Could you go look for them? Please, I'll even pay.
Where are they?
Probably up north, but who knows where those sodding creatures drove them.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'd come and help you, but I can barely walk anymore. I'll wait here.
What?
I understand.
I'm dead. What's next?
Corporal?
All right, then, let's get to it.
You read my mind.
This will be a masterpiece.
Have workers for that.
Good idea.
A good spot.
Huh?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Ah!
I'll be swift. Of course.
That way. All right.
Understood.
We'll make short work of them. Take them down.
We're being attacked.
Pick the wrong enemies. Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Yes?
I'll do what's required.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Yes?
Yes.
Prepare yourselves.
Building completed.
Yes?
What do we need? They will fall.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Corporal?
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
They will burn. Sure. Oh.
Yes.
Easy.
That should work.
Yes?
Really?
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
We're being attacked.
What do you require?
Masterpiece.
Commander, we finished researching a new technology.
understand. Anything on your mind?
I'm dead.
Yes? Don't die on us, friend. Just stay with me.
Fine.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Huh? Yes.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. So much to do, so little time. That should work.
Yes?
Corporal?
Sure. That way. All right.
Understood.
Is there anything you need?
Well, finally.
As you want.
Uh-huh. Fine.
All right, then, let's get to it. So much to do, so little time.
Commander?
Yes? I am ready.
They will burn. Sure. Got it. Sure.
Child's play.
Yes?
Building completed.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What do we need? do. What's next? Got it.
I'll be swift. Of course. I'll do what's required.
Don't we have workers for that?
More of them.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Whatever's necessary.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Yes. Understood.
It will be bloody.
Anything on your mind? You picked the wrong enemies. Yes? Yes?
Walking
Make it
corpses.
quick.
Take them down.
I understand.
Well, pathetic.
What do you require? They won't stand a chance. I understand.
Commander, we finished researching a new technology.
Yes?
Neo's hammer. You saved us. Who are you? What are you doing in this cursed place?
Long story, but your brother sent me to look for you.
Ulfric. So, well, he's alive.
He is. Follow me. I'll take you to him.
All right.
Let's see.
Understood.
Sure. Ah! Blazes! Help me, somebody!
I'll be swift.
A good spot.
What do you require?
Corporal?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Don't we have workers for that?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
I'll make it quick.
Yes?
Finally. If your life depends on it.
It will be bloody.
Uh-huh. Fine.
Corporal?
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Yes?
Is there anything you need?
Really?
Interesting.
Huh?
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Yes, of course, Commander. Commander? Of course, Commander. We'll hold the line.
What do we need? Now, would you look at that?
By Nihalf, there you are! You did it!
You're welcome. How about...
Ah, yes, sure. Here you go. It's not much.
We're not that easy.
Listen, this might sound odd, but you wouldn't know a good place for us to stay and do our commerce with...
You still haven't told me how 3 dwarven
Well, actually, that's quite simple. Every soldier...
I guess.
So do the Iron Falcons. But for some reason, no merchant ever considered going here to do business with them.
Do you think the undead, who almost just killed you, might play a role in that?
Yes, I suppose. But we're still alive, aren't we?
Actually, I do.
Oh, you do? Well, it's settled then. You have some business to take care of here first, though, don't you? Just let us know when you're done and we'll join you at the entrance of the canyon.
We're being attacked!
That should work. Only take a second. All right, then, let's get to it. This will be a masterpiece.
Come again. May Tiara
Anything on
bless
your
your
mind?
path.
That should work.
I understand.
Finally.
Yes?
Leave it to me.
I am ready. Good idea.
Easy. I'm dead.
A good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What do you require? I'll do what's required.
What's next?
Huh?
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
I understand.
Yes?
We'll make short work of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
There it is! Take out those undead! You read my mind.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Yes?
As you want. Good idea.
We're being
clear.
attacked!
Quite the weapon. If we arm it, we might be able to do a lot of damage to the undead in the fortress.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone. We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Corporal?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
That should work.
Yes?
Is there anything you need?
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. It'll only take a second.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Anything on your mind?
I think we're set.
You are. Though I certainly didn't expect your army to be a bunch of sellswords. I hope they're not just here for the loot.
Wayfarers aren't just sellswords. We fight for a cause.
Your word in Tiara's ear. Well, best we get started. I'll order a carriage of basic provisions to be delivered your way. It's not much, but as you can guess, most of our resources are in the fortress. Since you've also brought some craftsmen with you, we would be grateful if you could share some of your resources with us once you've started gathering. The more provisions we have, the better we'll fight. Just drop them off at our camp. Also, if you could take out those towers, that would help us tremendously.
Towers?
Yes, they are ancient Hibernian devices the Falcons have used for centuries to defend themselves against the undead. They have captured them and seem to be using them against us, which is, once more, worrying. Undead are meant to be mindless monsters, not tacticians. I strongly assume it's this creature who is leading them.
Understood. When do we strike the fortress?
Once we've gained enough ground and are prepared enough, I guess. That's really up to Highkeeper Aranor and you to decide. Just make sure you fill her in on your plans. Ah, and yes, now that might be worth a try.
What?
There's an old catapult up to the northeast. When that whole bloodburn mess started, we pushed it up there to take out clusters of undead, but we were forced to retreat. If you can reclaim it, we can use it to our advantage.
All right, let's get to work then.
Do that. And I'm glad you came along. That attack the Highkeeper planned to free the fortress. It would have been a suicide mission. You prevented one tragedy from happening, friend. Let's hope we can prevent the second one, too.
All right, then, let's get to it.
Sir? Sir! You're the
being
commander,
attacked.
aren't you?
I am. What's wrong?
There's been a sighting of this entity again. You know, the one who comes with the bloodburn.
More undead.
Yes. All of us are busy keeping the hordes from the fortress at bay. But depending on how many this blasted song wakes up this time, we might be in for a lot of trouble.
Okay, I'll clear out that site. Where is it?
In the mountains, to the southwest. Thank you. And Tiara's blessings.
Fine.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
Corporal?
Walking corpses. Take them down.
We're being attacked.
Control. Need control.
Yes.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
I am ready.
We lost a sector, Commander.
Do you smell that? Incense. This must have been some kind of ritual site. Wait. Did you hear that? Blazes! Yes.
Child's play.
I need more time!
What's next? We're clear, but what's that noise?
A tribe eater. Zarak Nar, as the orcs call it.
A what?
A tribe eater. A big, bad breed of demon that should normally only appear in Bargagor. They were known to wipe out entire tribes, thus the name. That goddamn song must have woken it. Shit, that's more than bad. If we don't calm it, it will tear our army to fucking pieces. And it'll take the Falcons and Deathmen right along with it.
Don't you think we can kill it?
We can try. But that'll most likely end with our guts in that thing's belly. No, there has to... Wait. Yes, of course. The sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Yes. We can put the Tribe Eater back to sleep if we sacrifice someone to it. I don't know, a soldier, a footman, anyone. If we don't do this, we're in for a shitload of trouble.
I hate to say it, but it might be one life to save many.
Wait a moment. You want me to sacrifice a soldier? How am I even supposed to do that?
Just send him in the circle. The demon will do the rest. And as cruel as it may sound, it's possible he'll even thank us for it. Let's stop the talking and start acting, shall we?
Forget about it. I'm not giving one of my soldiers to this beast. We'll run or fight it.
This is bloody stupid, Tahar. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well...
Yes? Of course.
Got it.
I'll do what's required.
Pathetic.
Building completed. Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Only take a second. Well then.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
All right then, let's get to it.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
This place is a bloody graveyard. Yes.
A good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Hmm? They
Walking
won't stand a
corpses.
chance.
Take them down.
We're being attacked.
Uh-huh. Aye. Need something? Say the word. Need something? Let's see them catch this! Uh-huh. Aye. Okay.
It'll only take a second.
Yes.
I'll make it quick.
What's next?
Really?
Tiara's breath. That thing's humongous.
I told you, didn't I?
They won't.
Shit! That creature from the fortress is closing in on us!
Really?
As you want. Understood.
Man, let's get to work.
Need something? They'll burn!
Prepare yourselves. What do you require? So much blood. Need control. Is there anything you need? I'll do what's required.
What?
Building completed. Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
So much to do, so little time. Well then.
Building completed.
Yes?
Yes.
Leave it to me.
We're being attacked.
I'm dead.
I understand.
Corporal.
Got it.
child's play.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Whatever's necessary.
That way. All right.
We're being attacked.
I'll be swift.
Help me, somebody!
I'm injured.
Shit. Help
Yes?
me for heck's sake.
What do we need? They will fall. Come on. Don't die on us now. Yes?
More of them.
Yes?
This place is a bloody graveyard.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
They killed one of our heroes.
Damn it! I need healing. Come on. Don't die on us now.
Corporal, easy.
Damn it! I need healing. Well?
Get up.
I can't focus.
Corporal,
What do we need? What?
Anything on your mind?
Yes?
Fine.
Will do.
They will burn.
I'm dead.
Sure.
Ah! What's next?
Sure.
Got it. Whatever's
Walking
necessary.
corpses.
Take them down.
We're being attacked.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
They killed one of our heroes.
Yes?
I am ready. I'm injured.
Building completed.
Corporal. Uh-huh.
What do we need? Come on. Don't die on
As
us
you
now.
want.
What's next?
Building completed.
I need more time.
It'll only take a second. This will be a masterpiece.
somebody!
They killed one of our heroes.
Come on, don't die on us now.
That should work. So much to do, so little time. It'll only take a second.
Really?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes?
You read my mind.
We'll make short work of them.
I understand.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Sure.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Fine.
Building completed.
Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work. All right, then. Let's get to it.
Corporal? Of course.
That way.
What?
All right.
Well,
What do you require? Is there anything you need?
what?
Yes?
Building completed.
So much to do, so little time. Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work.
anything on your mind?
I'll be swift.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Yes? What do we need?
Understood.
Got it.
I'll do what's required.
That way. All right.
Fine.
Charge!
Good work! Now let's end this, Falcons!
High Keeper! Just in time!
I need more time!
Yes?
Sure. What's next? They will fall.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
I understand.
Corporal? I'm injured. What do you require? Is there anything you need? As you want. Prepare yourselves.
Finally.
I'm injured.
Leave it to me.
Building completed.
I'm injured.
Corporal.
Huh.
Yes?
Fine.
I'm dead.
You picked the wrong enemies.
What do we need?
Really?
That way. All right.
Whatever's necessary. Take them down.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Will do.
Is that all? Is that all?
I'm injured. Blood.
You read my mind.
Control.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Understood.
Child's play.
I'm injured.
I need more time!
I am ready. I understand. I'm injured. Of course. Is there anything you need?
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
I'll make it quick.
Killed one of our heroes.
What's next?
I'm injured.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Yes?
Anything on your mind?
Blazes!
I need
Help
healing.
me, somebody! I need more time!
Killed one of our heroes.
Yes.
Blazes,
Come on.
get up, will you?
Don't die on us now.
Yes?
No, this can't be.
They're all dead.
Oh, really? Just how did you guess that?
Seems I'm late for the party. Good job you did there, High Keeper. It's not like I warned you this would happen if you didn't cooperate.
You bloody piece of filth! I swear I'll...
Oh, just shut that mouth of yours for a moment, will you? This man is completely right, Aranor. If you hadn't refused to cooperate with the Deathmen, these soldiers would still be alive.
How dare you?
Forgive me, but we should not discuss this now. What about the tomb? Where are...
What was that?
The File Darg. The undead. They must have broken the seal.
There's no other choice. I need to perform the ritual.
What? No, you...
They will try to stop me. Defend me as long as you can.
Are you deaf? Stop it right now. This is an order.
Shit. Here they come.
Sure.
What? Understood. More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Building complete.
Well,
I'll be swift.
Got it. They will burn.
uh-huh.
Yes?
Sure.
The Field Dog.
Of course.
Fine.
I'm injured.
Walking corpses. Take them down. Not now.
I'm injured.
I need more time.
Sure.
I'm dead.
Blazes.
They killed one of our heroes.
Corporal, I'm injured.
Corporal.
Yes?
I'll do what's required.
That way. All right.
Blazes.
Help
me, somebody.
I'm injured.
They killed one of our heroes.
Damn it! I need healing. Yes.
Yes.
The Field Dog.
Well, really?
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Is that all?
What do you require?
Will do. What do we need? Finally.
I will stay.
We'll make short work of them. Take me down.
They won't stand a chance.
I need more time. Don't die on us, friend. Just stay with me. Fine.
Yes?
More of them. Protect Kiroi. We'll make short work of them.
What's next?
I understand.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Building completed.
Kiroi! No, you can't.
Yes?
Let's see.
I killed them.
That ritual he performed, what was it?
A sacrifice. He knew there was no time to seal the tomb manually, so he decided to act. Dutiful until the end.
What about the field Arg? Are we safe?
As long as we hold the fortress, yes. The world is safe. And as always, we're the ones who paid the price.
Well, will you be able to hold it?
Yes. The undead took this fortress because we didn't expect their ambush. We do now. As long as we keep the gates shut, we'll be able to fend them off.
What about the stone? We still need it.
Of course, you'll get your stone. Just wait here. Here, is this the one you're looking for?
It is. Where did you have it?
In our treasury. It has been in the fortress since our order was founded. We never knew what it was and assumed it was a Hibernian artifact. Turns out it wasn't. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Thank me. You still have no idea what you prevented from happening, have you? If you hadn't been here, the File Darg would have awoken, and then the blood burn would have been the least of our worries. And here I am, not even knowing your name.
It's Tahar. Yes, like Isamo Tahar.
Oh, so you're... Huh. I... see. Well, Aenir's blade was never affected by your father's rebellion, but it seems you don't take after him. That's good. Anyway, all the best on your travels, and good luck.
Likewise.
Sir Catras, I think we should have a word. Yes, you will get your helmet.
Got it. What's next?
Huh?
I'm still wondering what made you leave Kalea and travel the world to study demonology.
You're not letting this one go, are you? Alright, if your life depends on it, I'll tell you. To make it short, I grew up in the slums of Kalea. A shithole if ever there was one. Just imagine an entire quarter made up of half-ruined shacks with the smell of shit and piss everywhere, and way too many people. Then add the tropical heat to it, and you've got the place I grew up in. My father had left right after I was born. My mother is what you call a day laborer, though the days when she wasn't laboring outweighed the ones when she did. Whatever job there was, she took it. Even if it was cleaning the shit out of Kalaean canals. She worked hard, but it just wasn't enough. We lived in a windowless room, and I shared a bed with my mother for the first 14 years of my life. Long story short, after a while, my mother simply couldn't cover the expenses anymore. The rent for our room went up, and jobs became less and less, since the mage wars in Northander also affected the trade in Kalea. So my mother looked for someone to help her out, and found one. A man named Creo. He was a loan shark who had it all. A stupid name and a shady beard. 2 lackeys who followed him wherever he went. And above all, a complete lack of what other people would call decency.
I think I can see where this is going.
Sure you can. It's not the most unique of stories, is it? To cut to the chase, 1 year later we were in massive debt. Creo suggested my mother another way of making up for it. You can fill in the blanks. I was just too weak. Over and over, this fucking bastard came. Had my mother tell me to go for a walk. And every time I had no choice but to obey. Do you have any idea how that feels, Tahar? To be that powerless? I remember one day I looked in the mirror and realized how much I hated the boy I saw. I hated his body with all its frail bones, his small arms, his bloodshot wet eyes. And that's when I decided to change things. So the next time he came, I fought back.
How did that go?
What do you think? He beat me up. It was the same next time and the time after that. At first he found it funny. But after the 4th time he threatened to kill me. The only thing that stopped him from doing it is because my mother begged him to. And I had only made it worse. On my 14th name day, I left home and joined up with the Kalaean sand prowlers. My mother begged me not to go, but I just couldn't. Standing there and watching this fucking bastard walk into our room again and again whenever he felt like it, I just couldn't. Dying would have been better than staying. The way I figured it was that if I earned enough money to pay Mother's debts, Creo would leave her alone. Once I was strong enough, I'd come back, wait for him to show up again. And then, well, you can imagine the rest.
I think I can. So who were these sand prowlers?
A group of mercenaries. They took me in and trained me. And even though they were skeptical at first, they quickly realized that my determination made up for what my body was lacking. When I was 16 and I discovered my magic, one of their leaders made me his apprentice. The arcane universities are a shithole made up of boy-loving old geezers who care more about how you wear your hair than about your magic. I'll tell you the real thing. And that she did.
What about your plan to pay your mother's debts? Did that work out?
Well, I thought so at first, but we'll get there.
What was it like to work with the sand prowlers?
Well, if you were hoping for stories of sex, adventure, and intrigue, I have to disappoint you. Most of it was nasty stuff. Fighting in wars which you knew were wrong, beating up people who were practically helpless. But then again, the Kalaean Guard was no better than that. It was a case of pick your poison.
Was that sand prowler mage also who introduced you to demonology?
What? No, she was a mediocre mage at best. The most powerful thing she could do was lighting someone's hair on fire. Though of course she didn't see it that way. After 1 year, I was already stronger than her, and I started my own studies.
Huh. So did you ever return to your mother?
Of course, on my 18th name day. I had wanted to return earlier, but a contract had me kept overseas for a lot longer than I had expected. Sorry. It's strange to talk about it.
What happened?
My mother. She was gone. Her room had been cleared out, and the neighbors told me she passed away unexpectedly just 3 weeks before I arrived. Her heart just stopped beating.
I'm sorry.
Why? It was a natural death. She was old when she gave birth to me, and the life on the Chilean streets isn't forgiving. In other words, it was bound to happen. I went into the room and looked for our stash. A small casket under the floorboards. I found it, opened it, and saw all the money I'd sent her over the years.
So...
She never used it to pay Creo as I instructed her. I have no idea why, but my best guess is that she thought it was mine since I earned it. She was that kind of person, you know? No matter how hard fate punched her in the face, she'd cling on to her ideals. Always did what was right rather than what was good for herself. And look what she got in return.
Did you ever visit her grave?
I did, but it was a mass grave. Dozens of corpses, all piled onto each other, and some earth shoveled on top of it. I threw up when I saw it, and never came back after that.
What about Creo?
Well, as you can imagine, I went to look for him. Right after I was able to think straight again. But he was gone.
Where?
I don't know. I asked everywhere and everyone who could know, and they either didn't or gave me different information. After a while, I gave up.
Why?
Because people like Creo are just a reality we have to deal with. I could have killed him, but what good would it have done? My mother was dead, and no amount of bloodshed and gut tearing could have changed that. The world doesn't give a fuck about your ideals, Tahar. About doing the right thing. That's just the shit we tell ourselves to help us sleep at night. You eat or you get eaten. It's that simple. I wasn't strong enough when I should have been. And that's why I couldn't help her. That will never happen again.
I guess you're right.
I am. To wrap up the story, I enrolled at the university from the money my mother saved for me. Turned out the Sand Prowler mage was wrong. There were some boy-loving professors, but they knew their shit. Studied and practiced until there was nothing left to study. Then I found out about demonology and the power in it. I quit university, and I've been traveling ever since. Taking jobs as a mercenary here and there, but above all, improving my skills. My last stop was Barker Gore to summon a devourer.
And what are you after, in the long run?
I don't know. I'll find out when I get there.
Huh. Interesting story. Thanks for your trust, Uran.
Sure. Hope you're happy. Yes? What is it?
Back when we met, you told me about an internal disagreement, which led to many of the guild's mages leaving. What exactly happened?
Why do you want to know?
No particular reason. I'm simply curious.
I see. Well, simply put, the guild had two leaders until half a year ago, me and Lena. Lena and a lot of the other mages felt that they could uphold their neutrality no longer without sacrificing their integrity.
You're talking about the persecution of mages?
Yes, I am. As Lena said, they are crucifying us, burning us alive, putting masks on our heads that destroy our minds. If there's something wrong with the world, it's people who keep their heads down because they are afraid to stand in for what's right.
Well, she did have a point.
In her reasoning, she did, yes. However, her stance conflicted with everything the Creators Guild stands for. We preserve knowledge, push forward the boundaries of magic. We do not involve ourselves in power games and politics. Figuratively speaking, a fisher will never be a good military commander, just like a mage will never be a good politician.
So where did Lena and the other mages go?
I do not know. They left to fight the purity and save mages, but I have not seen them ever since.
Could you tell me more about Lena? What was her position in the guild?
She was the guild's treasure master. Other than that, I do not know what to tell you. She was quite young when she joined the guild, not even 24 winters old, and immensely talented. When it came to mentalism, her skills were unmatched. She was different than the others. She was better than the others. And I always saw a spark of genius in her eyes. And yes, I do know that most people would call that attraction. But it was just a fraction of what made our bond unique.
Well, I understand the conflict.
Well, you are an empathetic man, so I would have been surprised if you did not. But these events lie in the past. There is no point in discussing them any further, though I had certainly hoped for a different outcome.
You seem bitter.
As I said, I had hoped for a different outcome.
Could you tell me more about the woman who initiated the split? Lena. What was your relationship?
I would rather not talk about it. Please understand.
Of course. But if you ever want to talk about it...
I will tell you.
Goodbye. Yes? Interesting. What do we need?
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological